been driving this thing just about every day now for the past like 2 weeks and a half. This thing has been doing me a solid, dude. I honestly don't even have that much confidence in this thing sometimes. And I think the reason is because since I don't drive it enough, and when I do drive it, I'm like, dude, this thing creaks and cracks and squeaks. Since it's not like the normal daily driver, you know, where it's just like quiet and sometimes you're just like beat up from the day or whatever. You hop into this thing and think there's so many things going on with it. So therefore, after the fact and the matter of hand, I've gotten used to basically driving a rust bucket piece of crap. Psych, this thing's not that bad. All right, so we're just getting this thing washed up, and we got a trip coming up, so we got to get it clean. These aren't freckles, this is all dirt. Since I've been dailying this thing, I kind of just threw everything over there because it's been raining. It's been raining here and there, so I figured instead of wetting my tools, I got jackets and shoes and all kinds of crap in the back, so let me go ahead and show you somebody. Gotta get some elbow grease in here. So day 17 of driving this thing every day. It's actually not too bad. But Danny, why don't you drive it every day? Well, this thing, it's not a gas guzzler. First of all, I don't even care about the gas. You're like, dude, Danny, why don't you drive this thing every day? It's cool. Well, sometimes you just don't want to drive. Luckily, Wendy works like down the street, so she just drops me off. But yeah, normally we just leave it here at work or at the house parked. It's got a new engine. I can drive it every day. There's no problem with it, but I get scared of someone hitting this thing and then me not getting my damn money back. So I try and be as safe as possible, or it's a toy, so just leave it for you know, for the dirt, the desert, or the trails or trips or whatever. And then now you don't got to maintenance it as much. You just leave it there. You know it's always ready to go. Contact me for answers. Yes, I know you daily it and do all kinds of shit, and but no, not me. I care too much about my truck. So far we got 500 miles on this thing within maybe like 2.5 weeks. So this baby's running pretty good. No lights are on the dash. How good does that feel? Came to get some lunch, but this baby's still compact, dude. Everything fits. Not too bad. So we're out here at Courtney Tire. I had them look over the truck. Like I said, I love coming to Courtney, dude. They always help me out with anything I need, any concerns. Basically what we're doing is they went ahead and reviewed the brakes, adjusted the drums in the rear. It still has the 8.8 differential, so we still have drum brakes, and they reviewed my wheel studs just for safety in the rear. But anyways, it said everything checked out good, so let's get out of here. Nothing but good things to say about these guys. Oh, there he is there. Dude, a night and day difference in this thing. they needed an adjustment super bad. I don't even think they worked in the rear. Man, this thing is driving like a steed, a trusty old steed. No lights on the dash. Everything runs smooth. You can step on it if you want to. We'll give it a nice little wipe down on the inside and we'll be good to go. I got it clocked at my favorite speed right now. 69. Nothing above, nothing under. Perfect. Now we got a hell of a solid damn daily driver now. I'm confident in this thing. Stay tuned. So now that we got our daily driver back, we know the brakes work. We know that it's still leaking oil. I mean, kind of, when isn't it? And you're probably like, damn, Danny, it probably can't get any worse. You're always working on this thing. Well, you're wrong. It does get worse. There's always crap to do on this thing. You want to make sure that you're always having fun while you're driving it. You don't want to be working on this thing. You do your prep at home, and hopefully everything goes well. That's really about it. There's really nothing else I can really say. So I will catch you back at the house, and we'll start getting this thing situated and organized, and that's about it. Later. But wait, Danny, but before you get back to work, where are you going? I'll tell you when I get home, dude. So we're still at work right now. The other day when it was raining, only this windshield wiper was working, so I'm like, damn it, I need a motor, and you know, this thing always has problems or something, right? Well, it turns out just the little bolt there was loose. That's why this thing didn't move. But yeah, now we're good to go. Now we'll just check the oil and then we'll go from there. Well, this bad boy is just about ready. All we gotta do is organize our tools and throw everything that's inside the truck in the back. But even at night, this baby shines bright like a diamond, huh? Danny, how do you see in this thing at night? Home Depot. So I'm actually home. Oh yeah, I also got something to show you. I'm gonna have to close the garage for this one. And it's gonna start with this empty ass space. Yes, it's true. She gone. Danny, why? Why would you sell the Banshee? Well, there's actually like 3 reasons. One reason, I don't have a damn trailer to take this thing out and ride it all the time. I have a Prerunner and a Jeep and nothing fits. So that's one. That's like one excuse. You know what? Screw the reasons. I'll just get down to the bottom of this thing. I have a wedding coming up. That's basically it. It answers all the questions. So no, Wendy's not forcing me or holding me to sell these things. It was my idea. So that's where we're at. Back to the vlog, all right? Don't worry, the content hasn't stopped. It's life as Danny, not life as a Banshee, dude. So now you're probably like, dude, what the hell are you gonna do now? So what are you gonna do this weekend? Oh, you don't have a Banshee no more? What's next? Well, dude, we have a Prerunner. We're gonna go to Ocotillo Wells this weekend. We're gonna be going to the Down for Mobbing meet. We're gonna be putting down some miles in the Prerunner, hitting some whoops, hitting some dunes, hitting maybe a jump or two. We got to drive it there. We're planning on driving it back. So the truck's ready. As you saw, the brakes work now. Right now, I hadn't really gone through the truck since really like last season. And the reason is kind of just keep stacking crap in there. Kind of like I said, there's so many screwdrivers in there. There's like 8 screwdrivers, like 4 knives, whatever. Bunch of like I just keep hoarding oils in that thing. So I'm gonna clean it out. That way we can keep it as clean as possible and as simple as possible. It's gonna be me obviously driving. So meet your driver, and Jesus is coming with us. Another one of good of my boys. We talked crap about him in like the 3rd episode. Wendy's coming with us, and then Toby. So we'll be out for the day. There's going to be a bunch of Prerunners, big old Prerunner meet. We plan on, I guess, I don't know what their plans are, but we don't have to follow them. We can do whatever we'd like. But yeah, that's the plan. Say we open this garage because Get rid of these tears. Dude, just give me like 2 months. We'll buy a dirt bike. And when I had my dirt bike before I had the Banshee, we were able to ride about once a week. So that's the plan here. Anyways, we got to keep cleaning. And if not, I'll pick someone. You'd have to comment. I'll pick someone. Hopefully you live in San Diego, El Centro, maybe even Yuma. And we'll throw you in the truck and we'll do a whole day of some pre-running or something. If I don't do it, all right? If I don't do it in 2 months. If not, screw it, we'll still pick you up. Well, I really don't know. I mean, maybe I'm just talking crap right now, but let me know in the comments if you would want me to do something like that. I'm pretty down. I've been thinking about it. So I know there's only like 100 subscribers, but hey, I'm pretty sure one of those people would like to get a ride in this thing. And not only for like a ride, like a cruise around the block, possibly like an all-day thing. You drink beer, let's pound some beers. You drink sodas, I'll bring the Dr. Peppers, dude, or the Cokes, or whatever, it doesn't matter. We do it all. All right, it's a quick rundown. I'm gonna take off my spare because I have the jack under there. And the last jack that I had, I don't know where it's at, but the last jack that I had a bunch of rust on like the piston. So when I came to use it one day, it just like, I literally cranked it down and it just stayed there. So now I couldn't pick up the truck. So I'm gonna check it out really quick. Let me get that thing off and we'll go from there. Yeah, the wheel still spins around, but we gotta make sure this thing still works. So this is what it takes to go to the desert. Now, I sometimes go overboard just because I've told you many times, I don't want to deal with this shit when I'm there. How am I gonna offer to take somebody out and then have them working on my truck the whole time? Just saying, oh, you should have been here last week because it was fun. So this is where we stand as of now. We know the jack works because it went up and down. We got our spare. We know it has air. Jackets in case anybody gets cold. Wendy's little portable restroom there. We got some tracks, obviously if we get stuck. Oils, miscellaneous stuff. And then tools, stuff like that. Now we gotta organize and put it back the way I like to have my things. Now I always bring extra pair of gloves. And the reason is, if this thing breaks down and people are just standing there, you hand out the gloves and they help you fix it. Hey, little guy. Well, we finished up what we had to do. Everything is where it's supposed to be. We just need to get the cooler in there and we're all set. So I think Saturday morning at 8 we'll be on the road. So now that you've been brought up to speed, you know we don't have a Banshee anymore. We still got the Prerunner. We still have a fun-filled weekend coming up. So stay tuned. I'm gonna let you guys go now. We're done. We're ready. We're packed. We got Toby in the mix. He's ready. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you later. Bye.